because this feels very much like to get those giggles, you speak a lot of truth. Because honestly, tell me what's funnier than the truth. The truth is always stranger and funnier than fiction. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Welcome into Words of Wisdom Tarot, where we utilize the chakra system to give language to what women inherently know and the permission to trust it. Happy Thursday, everybody. How is everybody doing? I am great. I am so excited. Spiritual kindergarten's running along lovely. I'm still looking for beta testers. So if by some chance you thought I might pull the trigger on this and then you didn't, if you thought, I can't remember the last time I was really well connected to myself. If you thought, geez, I there's a lot of things in my life that I don't understand that I'd like to get a handle on. This is a course for you. So if you're curious, if you'd like more information, drop beta in the comments below and I will get all the information to you. Okay, so this is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. If you like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. I promise you that a reading will show up for you because you've put the intention out to the universe that you're looking for one. So make sure you do all those good social media things. Today, we're using the Sacred Creators Oracle cards, and I like these because it says things are shifting and it's time to get a little more creative about things. Today, the Divine Feminine Collective, the energies feel so much more. They're sitting about here. And when this happened in my own world, it was explained to me by my guides that we come into union with ourselves. So the spiritual community has sold you this whole twin flame journey. You don't come into union with someone else. There are people that will dispute this, but let's just talk about it from this perspective, okay? When I went through my spiritual awakening after my husband died, I had some time where I felt my feminine energy kind of come online and then shift over into this side of my body. And it was explained to me that this was bringing my energies into union because I was accepting my masculine energy. I wasn't just utilizing it from a hustle, got to do things. I'm wounded. I need, I do and do and do and do and do. This is coming from we are integrating both masculine and feminine energies into our bodies. And that is going to allow us to give ourselves permission to hustle and flow as we need to. Because sometimes we need to hustle. Sometimes we need that masculine energy to get us up, get us going, get us doing things. And then sometimes we need to flow and we need to be a little more creative. And that is why the Sacred Creators Oracle is out today, is because we are almost through this coming into union with ourselves, and a little guidance goes a long way. Okay. So we have Prosperity's sisters are happiness and joy. Have the now. And as you can see, the cards are very eager to be talking today. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. Collaboration of souls. Move beyond intention to belief. And fierce serenity. Okay, so the first card that is really saying, hey, I want to talk is the heart chakra, which is fill your cup with sacred giggles. When you've experienced a lot of life that has hurt your heart, it's very difficult to allow any kind of joy or happiness in because you're so busy protecting your heart, you don't have the space to be able to open up and fill it with love and happiness and joy and all the things. This card, along with the throat chakra card, which is collaboration of souls, I feel very much like women are getting together, needing to get together, and are getting together and having laughter together. They're getting together, building community in whatever form that looks like, and allowing laughter back into their world because they feel safe. I love that this collaboration of souls shows up in the throat chakra. The throat chakra is blue. And so it's so interesting. I love when these colors show up in the chakra that they're being read for, because this feels very much like, to get those giggles, you speak a lot of truth. Because honestly, tell me what's funnier than the truth. The truth is always stranger and funnier than fiction. So we have collaboration, laughter, uh, conversation, which leads to prosperity sisters, our happiness and joy in the root chakra. So the root chakra is where you learn about prosperity, joy, how to function in the world. This is what your family teaches you. These cards are telling you that the best way for you to move yourself into a place of prosperity is through happiness, joy, giggles, community, all of those things that you may or may not have been allowing into your world. It's been really tough, to feel joyful in the current environment that we've been living in. These cards are telling you you have to create it yourself. And to do that, in your sacral chakra, you need to stay in the now. Your sacral chakra is where you house fear. When we look around us, we can find plenty of that. But that's all out here. Okay? To be in the now moment, you need to pull all of your energy back to you, breathe it into your body, down into your hips, and then hold it there. Let it expand through your system. That peace, that void, that emptiness you feel, that is the now moment. That is the moment you need to stay in, because everything else out here is just noise that gets in the way of your dream, right? In your solar plexus, we have ambush fear with your ferocious dream. If you don't stay in the now moment, you won't feel empowered enough to be able to ignore the fear. Fear living in the sacral chakra, empowerment living in the solar plexus. And if you look at this card, this is in the heart chakra, but look how yellow it is, right? Happiness and joy, community are going to help you override any fears that you have towards living the life that you really want to. There are external circumstances. There is no word of a lie. There are definitely external circumstances that are making that more difficult. But this is a time where creativity and ingenuity pays off. So allow yourself to step outside the box, to move beyond intention into belief. Tap into your inner wisdom. You know what to do. You know what your dream is. You know what this dream is. You know you want to live it. But I can feel through this changing of the energy that many of us have just kind of locked ourselves up and said, oh, well, this is all there is, but there isn't. And you can still live the life of your dreams. You may have to do it from a completely different perspective, but that's the joy of life. It throws you a curveball and you say, okay, well, that curveball says, how bad do I want it? Well, I really want it. I'm going to find another way. Maybe it takes a couple more years. Maybe, there's a million different things, there's all kinds of different timelines running all at the same time. You just have to hop on the one you want. And in your crown chakra, we have fierce serenity. This card is asking you to trust, have faith, stay calm, stay in the now. Okay? I do really apologize. I do not know. There was no one outside. I don't actually know what's going on. So it is a little bit noisy right now. I really do apologize for that. Anyway, fierce serenity is found in the now moment. So connect that breath to your knowing that it's going to be okay. And that's what the cards have for you today. If something in here resonated with you and you'd like to go deeper, my link tree is in the description box below, along with a number of ways for you to be able to work with me. If spiritual kindergarten is still rolling around in the back of your mind, reach out. Drop beta in the comments below. I'd love to help get you enrolled before enrollment closes next Tuesday, June the 9th. And as always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and have a wonderful day. I love you. Mwah!